Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 819, most common word. This is an easy level problem on LeetCode. I want to solve it in JavaScript. We're giving a string paragraph and a string array of the banned words banned. Return the most frequent word that is not banned. So we have a function here, takes in paragraph with a string of words, and also banned, which is an array of words. And then it wants us to loop through this entire paragraph, and for every word, we want to find the word that appears in this paragraph the most that isn't a part of this banned list and return that word. The caveats are that they're gonna it's case insensitive. So for this example, ball and ball, one's capitalized and one isn't, but they still both count as ball. And then also we have to ignore all these punctuation commas and all that. And for this example, we see that ball is returned because it occurs more being twice, and hit is in the ban list, even though if it sees it 3 times, it doesn't count. So in order to solve this problem, we first have to, the banned list is in a array, and we want to add it to a set to be a more efficient lookup. Because even though for this first example, there's only one thing in the array, but it could be more than one. It could be a lot. So first, create banned set from banned. So now we have this banned in this set. And after that, so how we're going to keep track of everything, we're going to have to keep track of all the words and account is that we're going to create a map. So we're going to first create the map object variable. And next, we want to change this paragraph into an array. And we want to get rid of the punctuations. So we're going to have to use regex, and we're going to have to do lowercase create word array from paragraph. And we will have to loop through word array. And then inside of this loop, we have to compare it. Condition if current word is not in the banned set, add it to the map object and increment the count. So now we have the map. And now to find this, the most common word is that we're going to have to create a maxCount variable. Count variable. And then the maxWord variable. And then we have to loop through each key in map. And that create a condition if the value is greater than the max count. We change the max word to the map value. And then we change map key. And then change the max count to the key value. And then we just return max count, max word. So first thing we do is create this ban set. That ban set equals new set from ban. And actually, as we can see, I can put in the console log banned set. We can see here this array is turned to a set. And now we create the map. And now we create this new word array that equals paragraph. So the first thing we want to do is change it to lowercase. because we see it here. And then now we're going to use the regex, and now we want to match it with it if it meets an A to Z for the entire word, and we do it globally. So I can see, I can console log the word array. And we have it here. Now we loop through this word array to add to the map for let I equals 0, I is less than word array dot length I plus plus. If bannedSet dot hash, this is a set method, word array index like that. We add it to the map. And this is a syntax you can just use. If it's not in it, we set it to 0 and we just increment it. And as we can see, we can console log the map. And there we go, we have to count everything, and then the hit is not in there. Now we create the other variables we need. That maxCount starts off as 0. That maxWord starts off as an empty string. And then for that key in map, so we'll loop into this map for each key. If map index key is greater than maxCount, maxWord equals the key, and then maxCount equals map index key. And lastly, we return maxWord. Got it? Nice. So for the time complexity, we know that we are looping through band or M, and then also here we're looping the paragraph, and then looping through the array and looping the key, but that's all the same amount of depending on O of n. So it's going to be O of n plus m. And then the space complexity is also going to be the same, because we're creating a set here, a map here, that's proportional to how long these variables are, n and m. And that is how we solve this problem. Thank you.